Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Your name is Howard? I'm good. Is your name Howard? Okay.
Yeah,
Would you like to read? Oh, great. Would you like to read the book with me?
Yeah, definitely. I will enjoy it.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Alright, I'll just put the book here so everyone can see it. Alright, can you start by reading the cover? Fawad, are you still there?
Yeah, I see.
Yes, alright.
On the night you were
Born. Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, I'll read the first part of the story and then you can follow suit from there onwards. And this one says, on the night you were born, the moon smiled with such wonder that the stars peeped in to see you, and the night wind whispered, life will never be the same again, because there had never been anyone like you, ever in the world. And that's a cute picture of the baby sleeping. Alright, Fawad, would you like to read this one?
Yeah, definitely. So, enchanted with you were the wind and the rain. They whispered the sound of your wonderful name. It's okay with my pronunciation?
Oh yes, it's brilliant, and it carries on to read here as well.
There is some disturbance because the chat that on my screen, I didn't see the reading properly.
Okay. Alright, let me read that for you. But it says, the sound of your name is a magical one. Let's say it out loud before we go on. And then it shows another picture right there. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. So I'll also try to steady my camera for you so you can read it much clearer. So just give me a minute. Okay, I hope that's better for you.
It sailed through the farmland, high on the breeze.
Yes, high on the breeze. And then there's a picture right here. And it says, who in the world is exactly like you? And then the owl makes a sound that goes, hoo. And then the next page says, over the ocean.
Over the ocean.
Yes.
Ocean means sea.
Yes. So that would be the ocean.
Okay.
Yes. And then we have this one. Can you read that one?
And through the trees.
Through the trees, and those are the trees.
Trees.
Okay. Can you read this one?
Yeah, until everyone heard it, and everyone knew of the one and only ever you.
Yes, your reading is really good. And that's it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let's read this one.
Okay. Not once had there been such eyes, such a nose, such silly, wiggly, wonderful. Love, I didn't see properly. Wonderful toes.
Yes. And then he carries on to say, in fact, I think I'll count to 3, so you can wiggle your toes for me.
Wiggles, can you rephrase this one, wiggle?
Wiggle?
Yeah.
Wiggle.
Can you rephrase it?
Rephrase it. So when you, okay, you see my hand, pretend these are your toes, right? And you do this with your toes. That's wiggle. Or you just move around and you can't sit still. Like you're just wiggling in place.
Okay, I got it.
Yes, so if a person, you can wiggle your toes or you can wiggle your body. So let's say right now I'm sitting on this chair and I keep doing this. I'm wiggling because I'm not sitting still. I'm just going, in that direction or in that motion.
Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes. All right. So let's read one last page and then we'll carry on with the live and answer some questions. This one. Okay, Fawad, can you read this one?
Yeah. When the polar bears herd, they dance until dawn.
Yes. And that's what they did. So back to what I was saying about getting English books to help improve and increase your vocabulary. It's a great way to learn and improve your English. So yes, getting yourself an easy to read book like this. And then once you're comfortable reading these books, obviously you can go on to reading textbooks and novels and so forth.
Can you recommend anyone like novels?
With regards to novels, depending on your interests, I pretty much think you can get any book translated in English. So try to Google search, go on Google, and then maybe you are interested in science fiction. You go Google English science fiction books, and then it will show you a list of all the books that you can read.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, but thank you so much, Fawad.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
That was amazing. Does anyone else want to hop on? And we can either chat or we can read another book if you wish. I'm very flexible. And yeah, I enjoy talking to you guys. You guys are so fun. So fun. Clayton, your brother stays in New Jersey. That's amazing. Have you been to the US, Clayton? And hi to everyone else who just hopped on. No, Valis, thank you so much. I hope to have more lessons with you. Right now, it's currently 5:05 p.m. in Utah. Aziz, hi. Ibtisam, I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you so much. Ibrahim, thank you. Hi, Ali. Hello, Abdul Raham. Lira, hi. Yasin, hello. Siracha, hello. Bianca, hi. MT, hello. So if you guys have any other questions, please do feel free to post them here. And yes, if you want to request a live or you want to hop on with me, feel free as well. I am very welcoming. Hi, Sabrina. On my free time, I feel like I never have free time. But I study mostly. I am pursuing my second degree, so I spend most of my time doing schoolwork. If I'm not studying, I am out with friends, or I'm hiking, or I'm taking road trips. What do you do for in your free time, Clayton? I came to know about this app through a recommendation. It was made by a teacher who is currently teaching on Hello. And yeah, I figured, why not? Since I'm trying to get back into full-time teaching, I figured, why not? If I have spare time to help someone improve or learn English, why not? I love teaching, so yes, makes it easier. I'm not sure about making lives every day, but I will try to make lives every other day. Or it will be a once a week thing where we make a live maybe on Saturdays or Sundays, depending on my schedule. Nice. Clayton studies English and Spanish and plays football. That's great. Rocky, I am from South Africa, Johannesburg, but I'm currently staying in Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah, in the US. Oh, saxophone. I'm a sucker for wind instruments. So, flute, saxophone, trumpet, you name it. I love them all. One of my hobbies actually includes painting and hiking. A picture that I'm still trying to complete is this one. I painted this a couple of weeks back. And yeah, I'm trying to finish it. It's not done, but yes, I'm trying to add more detail onto the flowers and the background as well. But yeah, hopefully I'll find motivation to complete it soon. Hi, Omar. Thank you. Thank you very much. If anyone wants to hop on, please do request and I will accept. I should actually bring books onto my lives. That would be great. Just had an idea. But yeah, next time I will, because the books I have here are just school books. Like this. So my first degree is in psychology. And yeah, this is what I was reviewing a couple of weeks ago. This is a textbook that's in English. and it's a lot. But yeah, but I'll try to keep books that we can read together as a class, and we'll try to find a way to help each other. Hello, Omar.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
Am I audible? All right. I'm doing well, thank you. So you are pretty new, right, in here?
Yes, I am.
All right. Great to have you in this
Great
application.
to have you. Thank you. So where are you from? Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, my name is Omar. I live in Turkey, but I'm originally from Iraq. I have joined this application like 2 weeks ago, so I'm also new. Yeah. And in Turkey, I used to work in humanitarian organizations, which supports people in need in general for the last 5 years. But now I'm searching for my own business, for a small business, to establish it and settle in here. What about you, teacher? What was your name? Sorry, is it Kwazi?
Yes, Kwazi, yes. Kwazi is my name. My full name is Nogwazi. I am from Johannesburg, South Africa, but I'm currently staying in Salt Lake City, Utah.
I see. That's why you have somehow British accent.
Yes.
It was in South Africa, yeah. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have a degree in psychology, and then afterwards I taught 5th grade. So I worked as a teacher for 5th grade in South Africa, and then I came here to be a childcare practitioner, and I've been doing that since I arrived. So I've been here for almost 3 years, and I love it. I love it so far.
Yeah, that's cool. How you live?
How is what?
Sorry, I was saying hi to Elif. She just said hi.
Yeah. Yes, it can be really distracting when you're trying to talk.
Yeah,
so you can just swap. I think you swipe the conversations to the right, and they kind of like disappear.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
So
you said you're trying to find to establish a business. You said.
Yes, I'm still actually searching for a nice idea, but due to the COVID, the pandemic these days, actually I have just somehow limited ideas because it is risky to establish your own business during the pandemic.
Yeah. Is it a business that requires a lot of physical contact, or is it something that you're looking towards doing virtually?
Not really, actually. It doesn't require physical sorry, how to say that?
Contact or interaction.
Yeah, exactly. Contact. So yeah, probably for the meantime, and actually till I find that business, I'm just being a trader on forex and cryptocurrencies. You know that, right?
Nice.
You know Bitcoin. I think everyone.
Yeah.
Heard about
nice. I've heard some good things about it.
Yeah. It's impressive, actually. The first time I tried it was like 4 years ago, and it was just a hobby. But now, since I have enough free time, so I'm just going deep into it till I find a business. Actually, I was thinking about a small restaurant, but it's not a good idea to establish it in the pandemic. Maybe the vaccine will solve everything in the future, and that would be much more acceptable to the people.
That sounds amazing. I wish you all the best with your future endeavors.
Thank you, teacher. If there's anyone else would like to hop on, so I can just leave.
Not
It was
yet.
a pleasure talking to you.
Yes, it was a pleasure indeed. So yeah, we'll just carry on the conversations on the chat. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too. Oh, Kiromane. I hope I pronounced it right. I'm pronouncing it the South African way. Is it Kiromane or Kiro or Kero? Kiromane. I am good. How are you? I studied psychology because I wanted to become a clinical psychologist. So at the time when I did my degree, I wanted to help people with mental difficulties. And I got to work and I saw that adults have problems, a lot of problems. So I decided to stick with kids. If I ever do pursue or further my studies in psychology, it will definitely revolve around children. Yes, Angel, I am from South Africa. Psychology is the study of human behavior more than anything. So depending on what you want to major in, you can choose to focus on children, you can choose to focus on adults, you can choose to focus on a specific group. It doesn't really matter. It's really broad. But yeah, my passion lies in children. A weird case. In what do you mean? Can you explain a bit more with regards to that? I don't know. I can't give advice because I am not a registered psychologist or counselor at the moment. But I would highly recommend that if the children have problems, they should go see a social worker, a counselor, or a psychologist. Nice to meet you too. Hello to everyone who just hopped in. Angel, what subjects do you teach? Social media can have a good or a bad effect on children. As to an effect, definitely does have an effect on children, and this could be good or bad. As we know, social media is not necessarily monitored, and depending on who your child interacts with or who your child exposes themselves with, it could go left or right. So definitely, I think social media has an effect on children, and children should stay away from social media because a lot of things happen on social media. Like if I had children, I wouldn't want to expose them to that until they are ready to accept the world for what it is, because the world is not so friendly as we'd like it to be. What do you guys think about that? Do you think children should be on social media? Because I see a lot of kids on like your TikToks, your Facebooks, and whatnot. Because as a parent, I kind of feel like there's only so much you can control with regards to who your children talk to on the social media platforms, not unless you monitor who they talk to, who they accept as friends, and who requests to be friends with them on social media. Yeah, I would keep my children away from social media for as long as I can. Yes, Angel, how long have you been teaching on the Hello app? Hi, Jensen. Hi, Julian. Julian, I actually like that. No social media until the age of 13. That's really great. Because I think I had my first phone and I was able to connect to social media when I was in the eighth grade. Yes, I was in the 8th grade. Ever since then, I was using my mom's phone to either chat to friends and so forth. And even when I had my phone, it came with restrictions, obviously. I couldn't just download whatever I wanted to download without consulting my parents. I couldn't just post whatever I wanted to post, especially if it was not, like anything that suggests a very negative message or negative attraction was a no-no in my house. And yeah. Hi, Elif. Thank you. Good morning, good day, good evening to everyone. I hope you guys are great. Yes, I think children being on Hello is great because this is a platform that is under surveillance, and obviously, yes, you can control. It's easier to control this app because there's also other people who are watching what teachers post and what the students post as well. So yes, a platform like this would be great for children. Yes, an educational platform, I agree. Abdul Rahman say that when you're busy and your children don't have anything to do, then you have to give them your phone to completely do your work. I suppose I can't necessarily relate because I don't have children of my own. But I suppose that parents resort to that because it's easier to just, hush them up, like, here's a phone, keep quiet, I need to do some work. But yes, I think it would be better to give them something that actually stimulates their brain development. If they're on your phone, make sure that they're not on YouTube or on TikTok, but then they're actually like reading books. Facebook, for instance, has a new reading app, if I'm not mistaken. So you might want to check that out. I heard it's great. Or you can download books for them or educational games or platforms that they can actually get busy on. There's also an app here in the US. I'm not sure if it's available outside of the United States. It's called ABC Mouse, and it teaches children literally how to read, write, speak English. So you might want to check that out. It's a great app. It's called ABC Mouse. Let me type it down. ABC Mouse. I think it's a great app, honestly, for kids in particular. Oh, thank you, Angel. Have a great night. Yes, it also focuses on phonics and pronunciation of words, numbers. It's really great. YouTube Kids, depending on what they're doing on YouTube Kids, because you find a lot of videos that kids post on YouTube, and in most cases they are reviewing games or they are playing games. I would prefer children, if they are on YouTube, they are learning something, not just watching something because it's fun and it's entertaining. So yes. Alright, I am going to give this live 5 more minutes and then I am going to say goodbye. I don't want to, but I have to. People have to go to bed. People have to get ready for the next day. Yes, this has been great. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know. If you want to hop on, request, and I'll accept. Lego is great. It's actually amazing for brain development and creativity. So yes, Legos are great. Love them. They make a big mess, but I love them. The Channel English Easy. What is that? What is that? Hello again to everyone who just hopped on. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. I appreciate all your questions. I hope I was able to answer questions that you guys asked. And if I did not, I am sorry. And I hope that maybe next time I'll be able to answer it much better. Alright, so earlier we were reading a book it's a children's book by Nancy Tillman, and it says, "On the Night You Were Born." This was an amazing book that Fawad helped me read, and I think when I have live sessions, I'll bring an easy-to-read book so we can read together, and then depending on the advancement of the class or the person's reading, obviously I'll introduce a much harder book. And then, yes, we'll take it from there. But thank you so much for joining. My name is Kwazi, Miss Kwazi, and I am your teacher here on Hello. And I hope you guys have a great, great evening. Thank you for your comments. Love them, love them, love them. Mwah, mwah. I will see you soon. Have a great one. Bye. Oh, hold on. I have a question here. Yes, Cha-Cha, that's very right. So if you subscribe and you want to hop on, then it's totally free, yeah. So yes, subscribe guys, so you can have hop-ons, and yes, you can also actually earn yourself some coins if you subscribe. So yes guys, it's been wonderful talking to each and every one of you guys. We will chat soon. Good night.